Hi everyone, and welcome back to Assassin Creed Valhalla. This is the third episode.
Run
In
up
last
the
time we
sail!
actually got our ass handed to us.
Someone is setting up an outpost on that island.
Kjotve's men.
Combat was
gnawing at
harder
any
than I
piece of
thought, to
open
be
land
honest.
like dogs worrying a bone.
But
Even with you half in the grave,
as long
we
as
could
it's fun,
easily take
I
them.
don't mind dying a couple of times. Until I learn the combat properly. This is probably gonna happen quite a bit more. Okay, so that's an outpost. And I'm guessing when we start to go on
Kjotve will
raids,
come for us now, harder
we can
and stronger than
attack
before.
them.
No surprise there. This war has spun on for 3 generations. I hardly expect him to relent.
Your hatred for that man burns bright, wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it.
Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches?
Just take care, Eivor. Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
Okay, wait a second though. Do we need to go that way? Think so, yeah. Fornborg.
King Styrbjorn will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course you will.
Is that not something you worry over?
I worry only that our king will not see that I'm right. Until it's too late.
What about Sigurd? What would he say?
If Sigurd were
Sigurd
here,
is the guy
he'd
that
be
saved
sitting
us, right?
beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
And what will you tell our king about this misadventure?
Only the truth. That we attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
If there's a skull to dare sing that verse, it will be his last song.
Guy does not joke around.
Can't be sailing here.
Make for the
Eivor.
dock!
Happy to see fast travel still in the game.
Well, well, the feeder of ravens returns, and not half dead. We thought we had lost you, Eivor, for good this time.
A warm welcome as always, Randvi.
You look like reddened shit. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well enough, though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king. He is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. But we killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
I thought the king died in the fight.
After so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good
And,
idea.
when his father and his
After
mother
I
died,
see our king.
That I do not advise.
maybe the
Not
king
yet.
managed to escape.
He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud hangs over you. Is something wrong?
Seeing my father's axe after 17 winters, it stirred something in me. A feeling I've not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Memories of past agonies. Of sadness and pain.
I should speak with Valka. She could help me make sense of my feelings.
Take your time getting settled.
She
I
must
will
be
see
some
you
kind
at
of
the
seer.
longhouse.
I think you have lost your edge, Eivor, just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
Eivor, looking rough you are. Welcome home.
Thank you. Okay, we get some skill points. And I get to have a look at the skill tree. Okay. Looks Skyrimish. Which is not a bad thing, to be honest. Okay, plus range damage. Better stealth. Better melee damage. Well, so far, considering that I don't really know how to play the game, melee damage would be the best. And plus melee resistance or stealth. Okay, let's go for melee resistance. We don't have any more points, but let's see. Speak to the blacksmith, and I need to find the Seer Codex. Okay, that doesn't matter now. So let's go and see the Seer. This looks way more interesting. Come on, move.
Eivor, did you bring us any treasure?
I returned, but
Wait, I wanted to hear that. Stupid game. Is this is the blacksmith here? Okay, I'm going to need to see the horse after we reach this here. Let's try and climb this. I think the texture sorry about that. I think the textures seemed better before. They didn't really change the settings at all. So I'm wondering why. Okay, I think I can loot this one. Alright. Oh, this is so cool. Used to do this with Ezio. Well, in any game really, but for some reason the Ezio's one is imprinted in my brain. Gotta say, happiest moments of my childhood. I think I climbed this for no reason. Come on, get down. Good job. I think that's the Seer's house. Wait a second. Yeah. Why are these rocks shiny? Do we get some kind of pickaxe later? Nope. Does that mean we can fast travel to the hut next time we need to be here? Come on, jump. Good job. And this should be the Seer.
Hamuram. Hamuram.
Valka?
Hush. I need silence to hear the songs of nature. Hamuram. Hamuram.
Svala.
She gives praises and she is greeted.
For your hearing I hearken, O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya. I give you thanks for your gift of Seer.
She gives thanks and she is blessed.
Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
Come.
Is your mother well?
Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come, but she has me. Now, let us speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision. It may have been my battle lust, or a delirium caused by the cold, but
Describe it for me.
after 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came on fast. There was a wolf, howling and fierce, and then a figure. A grey beard in a cloak, with a single eye. He bid me follow him.
The High One. He calls to you. Perhaps he means to speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Seer will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind. This will not take long.
Have you done this
Have
before?
you used this sort of magic before?
Have no fear. It was not my Seer that made her like this. Her condition inspired the elixir.
Did it help her?
For a time, it opened her up to visions. Strange, unreadable things. Then she returned to her current state. Drink. If you seek true understanding.
Why do these things always have to hurt?
I saw nothing, Valka. Felt nothing.
Harvey!
Harvey.
Harvey!
Do I walk among the dead? Sigurd. Sigurd! Brother, when did you arrive?
Sigurd has a cute dog.
What is this?
Can I talk to her? I think in Norse mythology the gods actually weave the fate of people. So that must be it. I'm guessing. This place is gorgeous though. Absolutely fantastic.
Sigurd? Brother! What is this?
There was no other way, Javi. Our fates are fixed.
Sigurd!
Did he lose his hand? Oh yeah, he did.
Sigurd! What has happened?
This was not for you, Javi.
No!
Holy crap. So, he must be Fenrir.
Steady, Eivor. It is Valka. I am here.
Gods, I thought I... What was that?
Mushrooms, I'm
Tell
guessing.
me everything.
I was on a mountain in a violent blizzard, climbing toward the summit, following a wolf. I saw Odin and the Nornir spinning
see.
the threads of
Knew
fate.
it.
They were watching me.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition, or your fear.
I saw the gates to Odin's Hall of Slain Champions. They opened for me.
Shades of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Did you reach the summit of this mountain?
I did, yes. Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon, twisted and terrible. It fixed its eyes on me and struck. Then I awoke.
The gods favor you, Eivor. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla. But these portents carry a darker truth. The missing arm, the trail of blood, the beast. You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is the meaning of your vision.
That's a nice plot
That cannot
twist.
be right. I would never betray Sigurd. He's my brother, my family.
The Nornir have spoken, and this is their message.
No, this is wrong. Or you misunderstand. That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
More skill points. That was easy. No, I want my horse. Let's see, was it X? Yep. There you go. Come on, go down. He's quite fast. think this is the path that I should have taken before, but I just wanted to scale the mountain, to be honest. More skill points? Okay, let's just use them. So I can take... Wait a second. Oh no, let's reset. It opens up to more paths. Stun. More heavy. Definitely this one. And stun. And heavy damage. And this. So now, when we throw them to the ground, we can stomp on them. Okay, that's enough. Oh, forgot to... Do I need to activate another quest? Yep.
What? He's trying to trample me!
Okay, how am I supposed to
Is there
dismount now?
no one who will go around with me?
This land will
Come
never
and
prosper
drink.
while
Let
clan
us
battles
amuse the
clan.
gods.
Who would like to hear a story?
Okay.
Who would enjoy a tale of the gods?
I would, but I don't know how to
There has
dismount.
always been war, even among the gods. When Midgard was young,
Good, are you serious? Options, controls. Oh, I can use the numbers for abilities. Dismount? C. Okay.
the battle-born Aesir hated
Great.
Vanya's magic, betrayed custom, and made murder in Odin's great
Let's
hall.
go and see the blacksmith.
Gullveig of the Vanir
Probably,
killed
he will
and
probably
burned
fix the axe for us.
once.
Wolf-kissed, welcome back.
Thank you.
Gunnar, I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclap of Thor! Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
It has a blunted blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it, I have one ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
This ingot was provided to us by the gods of the tutorials. Okay, what do I need to do? Okay, so it costs 1 carbon ingot, I'm guessing. It costs... Yeah, but if you let me... Ah, never mind.
That should do it. Anything else?
And how are you, Gunnar? Holding up?
Yeah, work is good and my spirits are strong, but my nights are newly cold. My lady left me, if you have not heard.
I had. Sorry to hear it. You were together how long?
5 weeks it was. 5 beautiful, passionate weeks. But all that is done. Will I never find my Brunhilde?
Valkyries do not walk the world as they once did, Gunnar. Maybe set your sights a bit lower.
Lower? My friend, look at my wares, my weapons. I'm not a man to settle for less than the finest of anything.
That's all for
good
now.
for you, Gunnar.
Return anytime.
Keep holding out for love.
Killed and burned. Not once, but 3 times. Freya, mother of the Valor. The war that came after echoes through the 9 worlds still. Midgarda would drown in the blood spilled, and their dead would hide the sun. Those bravely fallen, now buried, wait for Heimdall to blow the Gjallarhorn and summon them to battle one
This is a nice
time.
addition. I love
Losses
this.
on both sides left each open to attacks from Jotnar and other monsters. So Odin, in his wisdom, proposed a truce and marriage to the war witch Freya. Oaths were made, horns were raised, and from the gods' mingled spit was born, fully formed Kvasmir, wiser than Odin himself.
Oh, I know the
This
story.
was the same Kvasmir whose stolen blood became the meat of poetry. But that is another story.
Thank you, man.
A good story, Holger. But I hear the voice of Styrbjörn in it.
A wise skald takes his words from the gods, and his orders from the king.
Is there no one who will go around with me?
That's a nice saying. It's very true, actually. Let's go and see whoever we're meant to see. I think it's the king. The king wants to see us. No, it's not the king.
They must be finished now.
The king has called for his best mead, so the talks are concluded. It should be safe to enter.
Cool. Yeah,
I'm ready to face the thunder. I will speak with the king now.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the winds favor your voyage, Guthormr.
He looks mad.
Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, king. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
Bold.
You know nothing of my judgment.
That's bold.
You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy, gaining alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies and our victory is guaranteed.
I mean, he does have a point. We do have allies.
Do we have any allies to speak of? Or is that your excuse to do nothing?
Your confidence blinds you to so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans to the north. Very soon you will see the fruits of my efforts. Only then will you understand.
Is that all?
That's a patient
I'm at a
king.
loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Varin. Your father was a fine man, Just and loyal to me, he died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go. Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
He does have a point.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Sigurd has come! Down at the docks, his ship is here!
I wanted to talk to the king more. Now let's go see Sigurd. I'm guessing he is more important to the story than the king.
Hey, careful with that one. Eivor!
Sigurd!
Ah, look at you, blood-soaked drinker. What have you been worrying without me?
Oh, and you, salt-cured Vikinger. I smell the stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
Just the start. Randvi, my dear wife, your husband returns. Bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes. Basim and Hytham. We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation, and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps. If you're standing safely beside him, he must like you.
Ah, Eivor. Save the introductions until our bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away. This morning we traded with a ship passing
I smell
south.
betrayal.
They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tale short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. And for that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's end, the name Kjotve the Cruel will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
My son! Welcome home!
Ah, Father.
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long, shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard, we saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes-forged Strengir. So take what you desire from my hoard. For this is only a taste of things to come. Tomorrow, the Raven clan starts anew.
Skål, Sigurd.
Skål! And you, Eivor, come. I have something special for you.
Let's see what he has for us.
I thought long and hard on a gift worthy of you.
You've snared my curiosity, brother. What is it?
Not yet. Drinks first. To my first night in Fornburg in over 2 winters, it must end with me soaked and wall-eyed, shouting at the shadows of trolls.
And you want me to sail with you on these honey waves?
Yes. You are stuck with me, Dringur. Now drink. Ah, you would put Thor to shame.
Forgive me. On your first day back, I should have let you win.
Gods, you should have let me start.
It is good to have you back, Sigurd.
Yes. I've missed this too.
I honestly cannot see us betraying
When
him.
I first met Basin,
So likable.
I regaled him with tales of our homeland. And it was then I felt a heart longing to return at once.
I'm guessing those guys are Christians.
Come. This brings us to your gift. These excellent men were my shepherds through much of their homeland, the Abbasid Caliphate. They are a clan, not joined by blood, but by a common idea. A brotherhood of shadows executing their own form of justice. In my time with them, they shared many of their most hidden secrets, for which I am grateful. And now, I gift one of these secrets to you. A weapon for the finest warrior I know.
I wasn't expecting this soon.
Beautiful craftsmanship. What kind of smith makes a weapon like this?
It is less a weapon than a tool. One we have used for centuries to fight injustice and evil.
Mentor, I must protest. This is deeply unorthodox. Our wrist blade is a sacred
Do
tool.
not make a fetish out of cold metal, High Thumb. What matters is the mind of the one who wields it. Please, try it on. The blade should ride on the underside of your arm, to conceal it from your target.
I have no wish to hide this. And I would rather not make the same mistake you two have.
It's a nice addition though.
I like it.
This is no mistake. This is a voluntary sacrifice to prove our devotion to...
A good start, Eivor. But you must learn how to use it effectively.
Outside. This is not something for all eyes.
Lead on.
Nice, we got our first hidden blade. But this will be it for this episode. Much was accomplished. We saw the Seer, we got scolded by the king, and Sigurd is back and gave us the hidden blade. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it would help me out a lot, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.